Hey guys, it's Jem here with your Divine Masculine reading. So we've got Divine Masculine Energy, Headspace, Heart Space, Soul Message to finish. As always, guys, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't try and make it fit. If it doesn't, this is just a general collective reading, okay? So let's get into it. Okay. Whoa. Right. Now, first of all, we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So usually I don't sort of read reversals, but it's the same, keep it in reverse. So what I feel like is this is a little bit of stuck energy around that new beginning. Okay, I feel like their masculine is kind of like I feel like put the brakes on. That's kind of what they're showing me here, like a screeching car. So I feel like he's just put the brakes on a little bit. In relation to his movement forward towards a new beginning. I feel like, it's a little bit of fear energy coming up here. So I feel like like his soul is still really calling for it, but in the physical, he's just kind of like, oh shit, I just don't know if I can go through with this just yet. So I feel like there's a bit of a delay. I feel like a bit of a pause. And again, I feel like there's a lot of fear energy here. He's not sure. He's not sure how to approach it. He's not sure how to get it. I feel like it's not so much about not wanting to go for it. I just feel like he's too in his head about the details. I feel like he's just like, I just can't see how this is going to work out. So he's just kind of put the brakes on to try and reflect a little bit. Because then we have the King of Cups. So like I said, I feel like his emotions are sort of running the show a bit here. I feel like he's quite deep in his emotions, a little bit a little bit fearful, a little bit uncertain. I'm just getting deep in emotion. Like I said, I think he's just really overwhelmed. Like that's kind of what I'm seeing. I'm seeing just overwhelmed. I feel like everything's kind of hit at once. And he's just trying to get some clarity. So I feel like, his emotions are kind of taken over and he's had to just hold back a little bit to kind of get himself together. Like I see him kind of like laying out chess pieces. So I feel like he's trying to sort of structure his movements. Like I feel like he's being logic about his approach. So he feels like while he's in this emotional whirlwind, like he just can't kind of take an action step because everything's just too much. So he's just kind of taken a step back and just put the brakes on a little bit so he can, gather his game, like his strategy. So I feel like he's very in touch with his emotion, but he just doesn't want to come forward. I'm getting like guns blazing. Like, he knows he's got to just like put the brakes on a second and just trying to get his head together. Because I feel like he's been sort of so driven towards this, like this new beginning, this emotional fulfillment, like he's been ready to go, and then he's gonna take the step, and then he's just like, holy shit, nah, like, wait a minute. I still got to work through some stuff, okay? So, then we have the Eight of Swords. So, I feel like he's letting, like, his fear and his mind and his thoughts kind of control him a bit here. He's, keeping himself stuck in this, like, this prison of like, it's not right, I can't do it, I'm not gonna, all those beliefs, all those thoughts. But realistically, he's not even bound. He's just kind of using this as a bit of a protection, I feel, to not take the leap, is what I'm getting. Okay, so he's just sort of tied himself up in his mind about all the reasons, like, this can't happen, how there's no details, so it can't happen, there's no game plan, it can't happen. But really, he's just kind of put up this wall to avoid rejection. Like I feel like there's a big rejection wound here. There's a fear wound of rejection, of not not being reciprocal. Like I'm just getting just a lot of fear, like just so much fear here. So just take a breath, masculines, gather yourself. You're only keeping yourself bound in this energy, okay? Like this is all you. This is you just getting up in your head and thinking that it can't happen, all right? But then we've got the Magician energy coming in too. So I feel like underlying, like the soul is very much pushing to create. The soul is very much saying, masculines, like you have everything you need to make this a reality. You have everything you need to go for what you want. Transmute these thoughts into more loving energy, more focused energy. Pretty well like manifesting anything. So, I feel like there's this underlying soul message being like, God, we can do this. Like, we can do it. We've been creating this. This is what we want. Like, But yeah, the mind's just kind of got in the way a little bit here. But yeah, the magician energy is still there. And then we have the emperor as well. So like I said, the masculine is still very much in his power. He's still very much creating, and he's still very much like manifesting what he wants. But yeah, like I said, I feel like he's just become a bit overwhelmed with emotion. Potentially something's happened here. I feel like maybe he's sort of taken, like he's dipped his toe in the water and it's been a bit cold. It's kind of what they're telling me. So that's why I think he's got a bit worked up in his head and his emotional state. But he's still creating. He's still very much in his emperor energy. Like I still feel like they're very in power. Like they want to lead. They want to be a leader. They want to be like the provider, the protector, you know, all this stuff, like be the ruler of their life kind of thing, in charge. And create everything that they want to come to fruition. But yeah, there's just this energy of being stuck and sort of having their dreams on hold for a second while they just sort through, these wounds and these thoughts and these feelings, okay? So yeah, I just feel like patience is kind of the word that's coming in here, while masculines, you do need to kind of sit and sort this out. So that we can flip this up right, get back to that new beginning, that stable beginning, that abundant, fruitful 3D beginning, because that's what everyone wants. So, yeah, you've been creating it and it's there, ready. You're powerful enough to have it. But like I said, there's just these thoughts and these feelings that have come up, like I said, around rejection, around abandonment, around failing. So, yeah, just stick with that, sort it out, okay? And... all right, so let's go on to the headspace of the masculines around this. All right, so we have the peace card. Yeah, so I'm feeling balance here. I feel like there's a lot of stuff from the past that's coming up for the masculine. Like I said, I'm just feeling like he's very much in his head about, like, he just wants everything to settle down. But I feel like his head's very loud at the moment. He's very much had a bit of past sort of resurface, and it's just freaked him out a little bit. And yeah, like I said, there's a lot of fear here going, like, I don't want to relive that past. I don't want to relive that past. So yeah, just, acknowledge what's coming up here, masculines. Don't fight it, but also just see how you can work through it. Just realize you're not in the past anymore. Like, you can let it go. You can come to that more peaceful, state of being. Do some energy work, some sound healing work, I feel like is calling as well. But yeah, I feel like there's something that's sort of come up from a past memory and it's just freaked you the fuck out. But yeah, the mind is kind of calling for peace and like just to kind of, release all this past thought. And it's really funny because the feminines are the same, releasing the past. So I feel like this is a week where everyone's just really letting go of all that crap that's stopping, all this new magic coming through. And then, release the past. There is a more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. So again, just speak to your guides and do some energy work here, masculines. That'll really help. And then we go into the heart space. So we have success and growth. So I feel like the heart is kind of really pushing forward here. This is that like 8 of Wands energy. This is like communication. This is like fast moving. This is coming in quick. So yeah, I feel like the heart's really ready to go here. I feel like it like the heart wants to communicate. The heart wants to move forward. The heart wants to really move. Like I feel like there's just this kind of like I'm seeing like this image, like, when you walk your dog and it's just pulling you to like go play with other dogs and you're just kind of like, come back. So yeah, I feel like this is like the balance between the emotions and the logic here just isn't working out. I feel like the heart's really pushing and the mind's really holding back. So you've just got to sort of find that happy medium. But yeah, the heart still really wants to come forward for this new beginning and just like, this love and abundance. And I feel a lot of peace coming with this masculine. So again, take the time to sort through how you're feeling and what you're thinking about and do the work around these beliefs. But like I said, the heart really wants to come forward and start taking action towards this new beginning. So still ready, like I said, still that emperor energy, still that magician energy, still that wanting to move forward and communicate, but he's just bound himself up in these past thoughts and he's just put the brakes on this this forward movement into this new beginning in the 3D. So yeah, It's all right. Like I said, you got to do what feels right for you, but just know that, yeah, you know, it's the longer you kind of hold back, the more you let things fester and manifest the way you don't want them to. So just be mindful to acknowledge and heal, but don't stay there too long, masculines, okay? You've got a beautiful new beginning waiting for you. I see a beautiful feminine waiting for you. So, you know, your heart knows that's where he wants to go. All right, let's get a soul message to finish this off for the masculines today. And then we will finalize this. So our soul message today: love and respect your loved ones' opinions, but remain grounded in your own truth. You are both wise and beautiful souls. Everyone has a piece of the truth. Yeah. So again, like, what I'm hearing from you here is that, like, your soul and your heart really know what they want. But I feel, like I said, you're being bound by all this past energy. So you're kind of taking on board what others are thinking and expecting of you. Whereas you really need to now sort of say, that's enough. I am going with my heart towards this new beginning, okay? Because that's what's going to bring you that love and abundance and that joy and that feeling of fulfillment, that gives you the power to lead and create whatever it is you want. So definitely follow your heart. And yeah, like I said, you're a beautiful soul. Like, you deserve this as much as anyone else. So, you know, like I said, take the time, go through those thoughts, those feelings, and then let them go. Okay, you've got too much coming for you to keep sort of falling back. So I hope that helped. As always, like I said, take what resonates, but just yeah, like, if you need some healing work done or you want your own reading, please reach out to me so we can definitely work with sessions. But like I said, take the time you need, but just know that you've got to keep moving to that new beginning, because it's pretty ready to go. Okay, so yeah, your heart won't accept it any longer if you keep delaying. All right, thanks for tuning in, guys. See you next week.